For this chapter on tracking live instruments, I've opened another one of the ProTools templates. So this one is in the template group Songwriter, and I opened a Guitarist. Most of the time when you open these templates, ProTools will choose the correct playback engine, in this case my M-Box, and it will set the outputs correctly. If it doesn't do that, let me show you a trick for setting them all at the same time. So I'm going to scroll down to where I can get to my tracks. Click on the first track, then hold down the Shift key and click on the last track, and that selects them all. Notice that the headphone output doesn't route to this output, so I'm going to Command or Control click on a PC on the headphone and deselect it from my group. I want to go up to my output, and before I select one here, I want to hold down Shift, Control, Option on a Mac, Shift, Windows, Alt on a PC, then select one of the tracks. This is not available here, but let's see what happens when I do. Well, they tried. So let me do that same thing again, switch it to Output, and now I've messed it up. Let me try one more time. Unselect that, select that. And so that's how you can change them all at the same time so that you don't have to click through each individual track. So I'm going to jump back to the edit window. In this chapter, I'm going to sort of pretend that I'm brainstorming a song and I've got a chord pattern and maybe an idea for a melody part, and I want to send these to my collaborator. So I have this drum part. Even before I get to that, I see a tempo discrepancy here. It's 130 here, it's 120 there. I don't want to see that discrepancy, so I'm going to Event, Tempo Operations, and change it to 130, and then apply it here. And now it's 130 there, it's 130 here. Close this window and proceed. So let's see what this drum part is all about. I think that's going to inspire me to play a decent guitar part. So I'm going to activate count off. I'm going to tell Pro Tools I want to record the rhythm guitar on this track. Now, you hear my microphone through the guitar amp, and we're going to fix that in a minute. But for now, I'm going to switch and check my levels, and if they're okay, I'm going to record my chord progression. I'm going to listen back to this guitar. All right, well, there are parts of it that I'd be okay with. I think I'm going to take another pass at it, though. Remember, that's non-destructive recording, so my original one is up there. I'm just going to take another pass at these 16 bars, switch my input, turn on this track, and lay it down. Okay, I think that's a tighter part. But I do have the original up there, number 2, if I decide that I want to go back and pick up pieces of that. So I'm off to a good start. I've got a chord pattern. I don't want to launch right into the verse of the song. I actually want to put a little introduction in there, and so we'll do that in the next movie.